Welcome to the third week of our initiative path from the inside to connect with the universe. This week, what we are going to work with is the concept of Merkaba, which is an Egyptian word related to the vehicle for light. How men, a human, can connect with this vehicle of light. This concept was born to describe a specific term related to a geometry. And this geometry is like a portal or a vehicle, a way of moving the energy that holds every matter, everything that exists. We usually relate the Merkaba with a spiritual vehicle that is surrounded humans, but actually is the core of every source of energy in everything that exists. Every molecule, every atom, every chemical, every cell, every body, a sun, a planet, everything is contained in a Merkaba. And that's basically because the Merkaba is the design of every system that exists. So it's not just a vehicle of light or a vehicle for the spirit. It's the structure of the creation itself. But for that, to understand how to use it, how to work with it, we have to go step by step in how this geometry appears. And for that, we have to go to the very beginning of the universe, when everything was only one. In the very beginning of the creation, what we have is universe. As I said before, the universe is one turning or bending towards itself. So this unity comes back constantly to the same spot, which is itself, to the core of its own reality. So every idea, every intention, everything that could possibly exist is encoded without time, without space, in that concept of universe. How everything turns back to one. But in order for that to take action, this unity needs to divide in two. So this division, this duality, is the one that will allow us to create two different options in which this unity can experience itself in different levels. So this unity, which is the neutral, divides into the positive and the negative. This positive and negative, what we'll do is to create an energy field, a force, that creates something new, which is a third option. The positive energy and the negative energy basically are the same system that is divided but is constantly trying to go back to itself. So when that happens, when you only have positive and negative, it constantly will go back to the self, to the unity. So in order for that to transcend, for that to not to go back always to one and be a binary state of 1, 0, 1, 0 constantly, what it does is to create a third option. This third option will able for the system to keep going and keep existing, keep moving, instead of just coming to unity. So we have one that divides in two, positive and negative, and this positive and negative, by the force of unity, creates a third one in the middle that is like a core, a center, that will spin. And that spinning makes that the positive and the negative cannot touch one another and needs always to spin and move constantly, creating a constant machine of energy. So this third option is the one that composes what we call the sacred Trinity. the Trinity is basically the main aspect of the creation of the universe. The universe being only one, the self, the whole, the everything, projects itself into a trinity: positive, negative, and neutral. So these three are the ones that will able to this unity to be seen, to be expressed. So this trinity is the one that will design everything else. And because everything was just contained in a package of information called unity, when it goes out towards the positive side, everything that was contained will start to vibrate, to resound towards the outside. It's like if you hold all the possible, all the energy of the universe contained in once, and suddenly you open it. So when you open it, it's like a wave of frequency that starts to be created and expanding in the cosmos. That expansion towards the positive is what we call vibration. So vibration is the first step towards the outside. The echo of vibration starts to create dissonance or resonance, depending on the waves, how they collapse to each other, and that creates constant waves of energy. So vibration starts to create energy, which is the other side. So we have the positive and the negative vibration and energy. And this vibration and energy, depending on the state in which they resound to one another, will manifest geometrical forms, which will create the third option, which is the matter. So matter is the middle point in between energy and vibration. Vibration generates energy, energy generates matter, and the matter transforms itself through vibration. So this constant triangle is what we call the sacred trinity. We have set a spiritual concept into the sacred trinity, like the Mother, the Father, and the Son, or even more for the Semitic cultures, the Holy Spirit, the Father, and the Son. So this sacred trinity is just an interpretation of our own cultures regarding something that is cosmic. So everything that first exists in the universe, when the universe starts to expand, is vibration. So it's the first step of the outer world, that everything will resound, everything will vibrate. Vibration is one of the laws of the universe. Everything is vibrating, and everything exists because it's vibrating. And all the states of vibration in the universe creates different rhythms of vibration. And those rhythms are the ones that creates the frequencies. So we have a vibration which is all filling up the universe. These vibrations had certain rhythms according to the echoes that expands, and these echoes of rhythm will create the frequency. The frequency is the way in which we interpret time in this vibration. So actually, the space is all vibration, and time only exists because of the echoes of that vibration, what we call frequency. And that echo, that frequency, is the one that enables the energy. So energy would be the different types of movement of that vibration. This energy will be aligned according to the different types of frequencies. So the highest the frequency, it means more energy. The lowest the frequency, it means less energy. How do we see that? If everything is vibration, we will call low vibration to a wave that takes a long time to repeat itself. So if we have one heel of the frequency here, 1, and then 0 going down, and then 1 up, the time that it takes from point 1 to the other point 1, if it's long, it means that it's a low frequency of vibration. So low frequency of vibration means low energy. It means that the energy is moving very slow, so it doesn't have much potential. When the point 1, it's very short to the other point 1, so it means that it repeats very fast and it moves very fast. It means that the energy is higher. So you can move faster, so it creates much more energy. So higher energy, it's higher frequency in the pattern of vibration. So when we talk about frequency, we talk about time. When we talk about vibration, we talk about space. Both together are going to create all the different patterns of energy. And that's how we understand that in the quantum realm, all the existence of the most tiniest particles that exist are actually entanglements of resonance, like an instrument of chords that is vibrating constantly in different resonance. So different times, frequencies, and different vibrations, or different frequencies inside that vibration. So that creates a constant of vibrations that when they create a package of information, it shines of energy. So the energy appears from these packages of vibration. As higher the vibration, much more energy. As lower the vibration, less energy. So now we have these two options of the universe that are constantly creating patterns. So when we have one frequency here in a specific vibration, in a specific frequency, and we have another one here that are vibrating the same level, so we have a resonance. That's what we call resonance, because it sounds back. So that's what sound means. So they are resounding in the same level, they are exactly the same. So that's resonance. And if this one flows like this, but this one flows very different, it means that they are dissonance. So they are not in the same pattern. According to the resonance or the dissonance, we create lines, we create connections in one another. So it creates networks of vibration, which we call matrix. The matrix of vibrations are the ones that creates the shape through space and time. And that's how we create, for example, an atom, and then a molecule, and then a chemical element, by resonance. When they resound to one another, they start to create a geometrical structure, and they hold themselves into that geometrical structure that fills up the space. And that's what we call an atom, and then two atoms get together, create a molecule, and so on. So this means that the basis, the sacred trinity of the universe, of this unity, is vibration, energy, and matter. So what do we have here? That there is one point of unity that projects itself towards the outside in three options: energy, vibration, and matter. The shape that we have from that is like a tripod, and that shape is what we call a